Down the road from my parents' house is this house right here. I always kind of pictured it as where Jessica Howell lived. There's kind of a neighborhood of houses close by, but that's kind of the house, Jessica, the location, you know. Okay, this is where Roscoe's dad, Stinky, is based off of. And in the book, when Roscoe goes to the barnyard to see his dad to get directions to Ferengus's hideout, let's see if we can see him. Where are you, you donkey? There's a donkey in there. Well, there used to be donkeys in there, but there's a donkey named Jack. But that is the barnyard where Stinky lives. I am at Seymour's Creek, and in the Brave Journey, they talk about the delicious walnuts at Seymour's Creek. And this is actually where Paco watched his brother die by the fangs of a water moccasin. So that's a feel-good story. And this is the creek. And when this creek is dry, which is a lot of the time of the year, this is the creek I kind of picture the characters in the book ending up at in Pursley's Woods. It gets a lot bigger farther down into the woods, but it is a creek that kind of winds all the way through this whole area. And this is Old Man Seymour's property. He's no longer here, but there used to be hutches way back in those trees where he had all these exotic birds. And I mentioned them in the traveling carnival, but as you can see, it's not very exotic now. It's kind of depressing. And in the traveling carnival, at the very beginning, I mentioned how fun Haverhill used to be. And I talk about Old Man Seymour having a labyrinth of hay bales. He had all these hay bales. And this is what it looks like now. Weeds. That's all it is weeds. Tall weeds. But there used to be all these hay bales, and my friends and I would play hide and go seek in them. It was awesome. And then it turned into weeds. And here is Pursley's Woods. Pursley's Woods in the books is a big deal. A lot of the story takes place in Pursley's Woods. There's a lot of monsters, lots of creatures wandering about. There's some more of the forest. You know, there's an owl in the story named Forest of the Forest. And my dad's name is Forest. I thought it would be kind of funny to make a name Forest of the Forest in honor of my dad. Shh. I think I just heard a noise. I think I just heard it. But what is it? You know, I don't even think I know what it is. I keep writing about it, but I just like playing with you guys. All right. In the Brave Journey, they're told by Stinky, the goat, that the only way to find Ferengus's barn is if you reach an old abandoned road in the forest. So, here is that old abandoned road. It's got just weeds and tall grass growing through the gravel. It's been closed off for like 30 years. But I really wish I would have worn jeans, because I've had quite a few nasty bugs get on me. Alright, in the Brave Journey, There's a scene when Benjamin and his friends Paco and Malcolm and Roscoe and who's the other guy? Oh, Clementine. They are going down the old abandoned road, and one of them spots a buzzard flying overhead, and they have to hide real quick. And so they find this old bridge, and they hide inside. Oh my gosh, there's a clown in there. Okay, that was just a test. There is no clown under this bridge. There better not be. Okay, here it is, the bridge that they hide under and wait for the buzzards above to fly away. And once the coast is clear, then they move on. We're just going to continue walking down the old abandoned road. Alright guys, we're here. We are at the place in the brave journey that we call Ferengus's barn. And there it is. Creepy Ferengus's barn. The home of the 25-foot python. And the front cover of the Brave Journey is actually this tree right here. A lot of bushes have, little trees have grown since then. This was like 9 years ago, so things have overgrown. But if we were to zoom through, here's the tree, the front cover. You can kind of see the barn. But basically the front cover looks like this. We just changed the look of the barn to have one big opening with ivy vines growing on it, and try to make it as creepy as we could. Hey, I got some bad news for you. Well, it's bad news for me, maybe not you, but this is like mid-January, so this video I filmed it back in October, I think it was. Well, it was October because there was a pumpkin on my porch, and I never did get around to getting this video finished. Just up the road here is a place called Cardinal Creek Farm. It's awesome. If you live in the Leon, Wichita, Kansas area, it's out near Leon. It's a great place to go, especially at Christmas time. But not far from Cardinal Creek Farm, down the road, is the barn that in the Brave Journey, that's Ferengus's hideout. Okay? And I did show you that previously in October when I filmed it. And we've used it for book trailers and everything, and for the book cover of the Brave Journey. Well, I found out that somebody bought the property, and as you can see here, they tore it down. And that barn was one of the most historical landmarks in the world. Not only was it where Ferengus was at in the book, The Brave Journey, I proposed to my wife in that barn, okay? So that was like, that was a national monument. I even put my papier-mâché Ferengus 25-foot python. I put him in that barn and made it look like the Brave Journey when I proposed to her. I think she was impressed. She said yes. But anyway, the barn is gone. And I just thought I'd better get out here and show you what it looks like. And also tell you guys that every place is probably going to be torn down eventually in your life, which is sad. But physical things just don't last forever. And so, you know, just no, just take as many pictures as you can, and video. Now you can take video, and just really get outside and enjoy everything that we have here in the country, in our country. Enjoy the country of our country, and even if it's not your property, at least you can stay on the road and look at it. I didn't, but just enjoy things while they last, you know. For Angus's barn is physically torn down in real life, but it lives on in the books. And so you keep things living when you write about them in books, stories. You keep people alive that have died. Pets, animals, other people's pets, they still get to live on when you write them in a book. And so, like that bird flying. Oh, there he goes. I think that bird was in the Rifle Air, so he's still around. But just enjoy things while they last. Physical things don't last forever. They will die or get torn down. But anyway, hopefully this piece of property looks better. I doubt it will. But that old barn was one of the most treasured places in my life, and now it's gone. Good morning.
Ay, ay, ay.